More trouble brewing in the Chinese economy after the Evergrande collapse. Another Chinese real estate giant, this time Country Garden, which could be on the brink of default as well. The firm had to make a $15 million payment on some bonds by Tuesday, 17th of October, when a 30-day grace period ended. But the company did warn it will not be able to meet all of its debt allegations. Bear in mind, property developers account for 40% of China's home sales, and they've been on a default downward spiral since the year 2021. And investors will be closely watching to see how much of a fallout this brink of default for Country Garden will create. And with jitters mounting, analysts expect Beijing, China's government, to soon step in with more measures to prop up its ailing property sector. More in this report.
Giant Chinese property developer Country Garden could be on the brink of default. The firm has to make a $15 million payment on some bonds by Tuesday, when a 30-day grace period ends. If it doesn't, its entire stock of offshore debt will be deemed in default. And the chances of a payment seem slim. Country Garden last week warned that it couldn't meet all its offshore debt obligations. It's already missed payments on some other bonds, although their grace periods are yet to expire. Now, non-payment would make it just the latest Chinese developer to default. The whole sector has faced a mounting crisis as home sales slow. Data from JP Morgan shows developers accounting for 40% of the country's home sales have defaulted since 2021. But with $17 billion in offshore bonds and loans, Country Garden could have an outsized impact, with default there setting the stage for one of China's biggest ever debt restructurings. Investors around the world will also be watching to see how much fallout ripples through the global financial system. With jitters mounting, analysts expect Beijing will soon have to step in with more measures to prop up its ailing property sector.